Hey, it's Microphones of Madness. It's Saturday night. We're playing Gamma World.
Woo!
Legion of Gold.
Yeah.
When we last left our heroes, they were about to throw down with the welcoming committee from the Legion of Gold. So we'll do a quick intro of the characters, and then we will just kick your ass. So from left to right, Rodney, who are you?
I am playing Osser, a barbarian type from the wastes of Wisconsin.
Oh
Yeah.
man, such
Yeah.
alliteration.
Okay, hey Nick, who are you playing, eh?
I'm playing a mutant scout named Badrang, and I'm from a little place called Redwall.
You're from Redwall?
Yeah.
That's so cute.
And now we're gonna be sued.
Yeah, the only way you end up being sued is if you released a bunch of fiction for Gamma World without telling the line editor.
Oh.
Spencer, who are you playing?
Well, I'm Pat the Human, and I tell the future, or at least feel it in my balls.
Which also answers the question of which gender Pat is, because it was up in the air for a while.
Oh, it's still up in the air.
Yeah, balls doesn't define gender. Jeez.
That's Pat's.
Get with the 21st century, man.
Yeah, sorry, I'm being a fucking
this-
dinosaur.
Ain't this like the 20?
I blame Disney and their inability to represent fluid gender in Avengers movies. Besides the ancient one. But that's a whole different can of worms that the authors of that article decided not to.
Yeah.
I mean, Jurassic Park did it back in like the 90s, right?
Are you talking about amphibian DNA in girl dinosaurs and female dinosaurs?
Yeah, they did it in
So
their
that they
characters. Yeah, dinosaurs have rights too, bro.
That's right, man.
That's Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Dinosaurs have
man.
rights too.
Right on. I hope Chris Pratt gave it to him. Gave them their rights. All right. So, like I said last time, we encountered a gentleman with two heads, and a couple of humans that were with him. And while you were talking to them, one of you felt the telepathic communication go out, which is basically get them. So we will start off with initiative die roll. If one of you guys want to roll.
I got it. Oh, was that you, Steve?
I rolled a 4.
Okay. So did I.
Roll again.
5.
I rolled a 6.
Bastard.
All right. Well, speaking of bastard, the two-headed giant comes at Rodney, you're 1, Nick, you're 2, and Spenny, you're 3. Comes at Spenny, brandishing a sword. He just comes at you. Rah! And he's going to take a big swing at you.
Well,
Your armor class is 4, correct?
correct.
I remember things. It's been 2 weeks. Sword is a 3, and your armor class is 4. And he misses you.
Thank you.
It's actually kind of a clumsy swing. Next, one of the humans is going to go after you, Rodney.
Bring it on.
With a small axe.
Oh, he's got an axe.
And you are also armor class 4, correct?
That is correct.
He misses you, but it does come close to shaving your Gimli beard off. And the last one
Hey,
Um,
leave my Gimli beard alone.
was flapping in the wind. Nick, what is your armor class?
I think it's 4.
Okay. Are you sure? Can you look that up?
It's 7, I think.
All right. And he takes a swipe at you with his axe and also fails. Now it is your turn.
Last time you made it 4.
Say what?
Nothing.
Oh, all right. Nick, what are you doing?
I'm gonna use my heat generation beam. Wait, is he close enough for melee?
Yeah, he just took a swing at you with an axe.
Can I just grab him by the head and then fry his head? With my
Yeah,
heat?
roll the hit.
Kill his eyeballs, Nicholas.
I got a 17.
I mean, Badrang.
Oh yeah, you grab him, just grab his head with both hands and just like, and the heat comes out. You can roll your damage.
12 points.
All right, and I'm gonna allow you to double that because that is fucking cool.
24. Ah!
So yeah, you grab him by the head and you just feel the heat just generated by your two hands so close together, it just fries him for a second, and you let go and he collapses, his head smokes, and he's groggy and he starts to get up and he's backing away from you. All right. Rodney, what does Osser do?
I'm going John Watson on his ass and I'm going to plug him with a 38.
Okay. 38 will give you. All right. Roll.
All right. That's a class 12, by the way.
Class 12, not a class 10.
Yep, class 12.
Okay.
That is an 8.
Well, you wanted it to be a class 10, but you missed either way. Yeah, so he swings at you with the axe and misses you barely, which kind of takes your aim off. So you fire and it goes a little wide. And Spencer, what is Pat doing?
Well, Pat is going to brandish his laser pistol and aim at, well, the one that has his head wrapped inside of burning tendrils.
Okay, I'm just going to tell you, you have a two-headed giant who just swung at you with a sword.
How do my balls feel about it?
Bad.
Yeah, your balls are aching.
They're climbing up inside.
I'll tell you this, man. If you really want to do that, you are in imminent danger of your life by a two-handed sword, and you will faint.
Tell you what, I'm gonna
tell you that.
I'm gonna grab my stomach in pain and shoot the giant that's next to me.
Okay. Why don't you give me a roll?
10.
You hit him. Roll your damage.
What I wanted to hear. $18.
Okay. That's actually substantial math. All right. So you hit him, and his sheath armor starts to glow in a spot. But he is hit. All right, top of the order. He is he's kind of in a bit of a rage, and you see him just take. He pauses for a second, and then you feel like a pulse coming from one of the heads. Just a, and then he takes a swing at you.
Oh. So what else?
Armor class is 4, correct?
Yes.
Okay, he misses you.
That's why I have the power armor.
Next, you don't have power armor. Next one is the one that was attacking Rodney.
He's the war machine.
Yeah. Don't just color it just gray, gunmetal gray. There's shades and subtlety when you're drawing War Machine. All right. Yeah, he takes a swipe at you with his axe, and it like whiffs. He totally whiffs. He like stumbles a little, and finally, Badrang. The axe comes. This one comes even closer to hitting you, but completely misses as well. Next up is Badrang.
The giant swung an axe at me, right?
No, this is the guy who was backing away from you. He like kind of tried to get up and half-heartedly just took a swing at you. He's still kind of on his knees, so I will give, or like kind of crab walking back, scrambling back. So I will actually give you a bonus of +2 to hit this guy.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot him with my laser pistol.
All right. Laser pistols at 13. All right, shoot him.
They are amazing.
Ooh, that's a 1.
Oh,
Yeah, you pull the trigger and nothing happens. Rodney,
Captain.
what are you doing?
I'm gonna cap this guy again.
All right, take a shot.
14.
This one hits.
Yay! All right, let me double check my damage. 2d6. All right. 5.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So it hits his hide armor. Doesn't leave an exit wound. It's got a slug stuck in it. And finally, Spencer, what does Pat do?
Pat's gonna give him one more taste of the laser pistol because it's the stomach still hurts. 15.
Yeah, that hits.
Eat laser, scumbag.
Yeah, jerk.
Jerk.
17.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Let's see. Sorry, I'm doing quick math.
Stop dividing my
Man.
damage.
I'm not dividing your damage. I'm just
direct.
subtracting. I'm subtracting by manually. Can't do it in my head, so I gotta do it, on my card. Okay, top of the round. Who among you is telepathically sensitive?
I claim to be.
No, but you have like spidey sense. You're not like technically telepathic. That's what I'm looking for.
I don't think anyone here is.
Yeah.
Greg?
All right. So what's going to happen is this guy is going to again attack you with his broadsword.
Roads.
The road sode.
Spencer.
The road sode.
The best thing about Hero Quest is the dwarf.
He actually manages to tag you this time.
No, this is gonna hurt a lot.
Um,
We're supposed to.
it's going to hurt 8
Oh.
on a scale of 1 to 10, sir. How much pain do you feel? 1 being the least and 10 being the most.
Oh man, I actually can't do that math in my head. So.
I'm going to prescribe to you oxycodone.
Oh, instantly, dude. I feel like 12 and a half
Yeah, you just got like
1.2.
sliced. You just got battered by this guy's two-handed sword, and he's a big guy, so there's a little bit of force coming behind that. Yeah, it hurts. So Rodney, the one that you are attacking is going to try and axe you as well. And he misses, and then Nick. He's backing away, and he comes out of his pocket. He stands up and takes out what looks to be a sling. So he's put some distance between you and him, and he's like he doesn't have enough time to actually get a shot off this round, but he's like now he's not prone, and he's starting to whirl around his sling. Okay, so Badrang, what are you doing?
Is my gun totally like or is it totally useless or?
Yeah, it's not firing right now.
Okay,
it's too hot right now.
I will grab my sword then and start running towards the guy that's swinging the sling.
Okay. Roll to hit it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know I could do that.
You can move and
I got an 11.
give you missed.
Okay.
But you missed. Yeah, just like with him backing up and you going forward and like trying to, you're dropping your laser and getting your sword, you just don't have enough to do it. All right, Osser.
All right, so he wants to have this like cowboy showdown, right?
I guess, yeah.
All right,
Except
did he attack me with the sling or?
Oh no! You're getting attacked by. You're still grappling with the guy with the axe.
Oh, okay.
The guy with the sling was. So what happened was Nick basically clobbered this guy and
okay.
And with his power and brought him to his knees. And the guy started backing away, took a feeble swipe with his axe, and then decided he's better off at a distance. So he started. He got out his sling. You're in a completely different situation.
Okay. I'm gonna butt stroke him with the pistol.
Yeah, butt stroke.
That's right. That's the ultimate attack.
It is. All right, roll.
That is an 18.
Yeah, you pistol whip him. Pop.
What's the damage on a butt stroke?
I'll just do it as club. It's 1d6.
1d6. Okay. 3.
All right. Yeah, so you smack him across the face. With your pistol, and his blood comes out of his mouth. He tooth goes flying, spittle. He wipes his mouth with his hand, spits. And Pat.
Well, Pat looks at his laser pistol, sees the battery is definitely now in yellow, and shoots again.
Give me a
11.
Yeah, you do hit. Roll your damage.
Ooh, that's real gross. Did I not take that one? It's a 9.
Okay. All right,
Spend luck. Spend luck.
I'm gonna spend the luck.
Write
Thank God.
Gamma World Fiction and put it on Drive-Thru RPG. All right, top of the round. So this guy lets out just a bellow. And because he has two heads, it's annoying. It's a nice minor chord that he manages to shout out there. And
It's like
he
an
just,
overtone.
Does
Yeah.
he fart also?
he might, because he launches himself at you and tries to just get into it, punching you.
Cool.
So he basically throws his sword to the ground and just like comes at you. So let me just. What is your armor class 4? All right. He falls short. He like grabs at you, and you're able to step out of the way enough so he just like grabs onto your cloak, and his fingers, scrabble to get purchase on you, but he ends up backfiring. He's now on the ground
Excellent.
with you basically standing above him. So you will have a +2 bonus on your attack round.
All right.
Okay. Also, no. Osser. Okay. The guy you pistol whip is just going to like try and hit you with his axe.
Okay.
That's all he has. It's pure strength human. He actually manages to land that one, coming up under, like on the side where you like pistol whip him, and he gets it in there. It's gonna do 4 points of damage.
Okay.
And the first sling shot is going to get thrown at you, Badrang.
No.
And he hits you,
No. No, he doesn't.
and you take 1 point of damage.
One.
Tink. Yeah.
Oh,
Tink.
you fucker! I'll get you for that.
Stone hits you on one of your more voluminous rolls, and just kind of bounces off. All right, it's your guys' turn. Badring, what are you doing?
Now I'm gonna have my fun with you, and I'm gonna try to hit him. I rolled a 18
With what? What are you hitting him with?
sword.
Sword. All right, roll your damage with the sword.
Isn't it just D8?
What kind of sword is it? Long sword, short sword.
The longest sword.
It's a D8.
Oh, that's 7 points.
Holy crap. All right. Osser.
All right. I'm going to roll with the swing
Mm-hmm.
and try to sweep his legs out from under him.
Okay. That's cool. Give me a roll.
That's going to be 14 with my bonuses.
Okay, yeah, you're able to sweep the leg. You can do 1d4 damage.
1.
Okay. But he is prone now. So like you've tripped him up and he's on the ground. So you will also get an advantage on your next shot. All right. Speaking of advantage on the next shot, Spencer. So this guy is basically on the ground, buns up.
Oh,
And,
but
you're standing over him.
all right. Well, I'll negate my +2 if I get to put the pistol in the booty.
Oh.
If that's
All right.
what you want to do.
Yeah,
Damn it, Ant-Man.
18.
Hey, no spoilers.
We saw
18.
that. Yeah, we saw that laser sodomy.
Oh, that definitely happened.
All right.
Fucking thing.
Roll suppository damage.
18.
18.
Yep. 18 piggy damage.
You see the inside of this guy light up as the bolt of light passes through his body and comes out of his chest.
Check the battery. It's orange.
And he kind of explodes. Like from the chest. So now you end up leaving him as just a pair of legs and a butt and a little bit of a spine slumped over on the ground, with the rest of the top of him has been vaporized.
Oh, my balls feel better.
It smells awful because it smells like you fried him. It was burnt. Okay.
God damn! What the fuck, man?
Sorry.
Jesus. Some of us have super smell, you know.
Oh, you do have super spell. All right. So Rodney, you actually smell. You smell. It's very musky, and it's coming from down the road over the rise, and it smells like a bear.
I smell a bar.
All right. So this guy that you had knocked prone is going to attempt to get up. That's his that's his action.
Okay.
And so he's like starting to bring himself up. And the other one, the one that is facing you, Nick, he is continuing to back up, and he loads another stone in his sling. And he whips it around and lets it loose, and the whole thing comes out of his hand. Rolled a 1. So he just like ends up throwing the sling, the rock, everything.
Now you're fucked.
As soon as you say "now you're fucked," you hear a roar, like a bestial roar, and cresting over the hill comes a bear, followed by a woman. The bear is on 2 legs and is holding. Let me get this right. A large slug thrower, and it has a cross bandoliers across its chest.
Oh my God! It's Hannah Solo.
And he is followed by a woman carrying a long sword. Okay, so Badgering, what are you doing?
I'm gonna stab the guy that stab the guy that I've been stabbing the whole time. Or
Okay. So you continue. You run after the guy with the sling because he's like trying to get away from you.
yeah, I'm still running after him.
Okay. Roll the hit, please.
I got a 20.
Yeah. All right. Well, roll your damage.
The D8, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and double it.
That's 4 points with it doubled.
With it doubled.
Yeah.
All right.
2.
He lets out a scream, and he turns around and runs back up the hill towards this bear. All right, Rodney, what are you doing?
Excuse me. As this guy's getting up off the ground, I'm gonna like shove the barrel of my pistol right into his mouth.
Okay,
and squeeze the trigger.
That's home.
Yeah.
That's some John Wick shit.
All right. All right. Roll the hit.
17.
Okay. Roll your damage.
Two.
Okay. You don't know that maybe he like has an iron skull or maybe like you just like you're off a little because the bullet comes out of his cheek. He loses a few more teeth. We'll give you a bonus because it was close up, and personal hand in his mouth. All right. So yeah, he's like bleeding, and the lower half of his jaw is mangled. All right. Alrighty. The guy that Nick, that Badrang was engaged with, the one who ran away, runs past the bear, and everyone give me a listen roll. So just roll. God, I'm playing the wrong game. Roll your I guess your intelligence.
Intelligence. All right.
Yeah, just tell me. Just roll under your intelligence.
Okay. Success.
All right. Anybody else?
Roll under your intelligence.
Yeah, just roll. I mean,
I also rolled under my intelligence.
all right.
Yeah, I rolled under my
Yeah, so he's running past the bear, and you can hear him say, "I was not worthy. I know the master will punish me, but please take care of these infidels for the Legion." All right, so the bear comes up around the corner, and he just points this slug gun at you, Spencer, and he fires. And I'm rolling for that. And the slug goes past you and rips into a tree.
That's why I got
off
the
on the side of the road, right off on the side of the road. And the female comes running in toward you, Badrang, brandishing a sword, and she is going to attempt to put it in you. Title of your sex tape, and she totally misses. So it is the top of the round. Badrang. So now you have a new opponent.
I'm gonna slash her in the face. Title of my sex. I got an 11.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that's a miss.
Nope.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I said no.
Yeah. Now you guys are adding your strength bonuses to these rolls if you have them, right?
Oh. Yes.
Okay. I just reminded you that everything over 15 gets you a +1. So.
Yeah.
All right. Rodney, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try to finish this guy off.
Okay. Roll. I'm assuming you're shooting him again.
Yes. 20.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Roll. That definitely will put the hurt on him.
8.
All right. So let's see. Is that doubled or
No, that's a modified 20.
so you rolled so it's 16, right?
18.
No, oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right. So you did 8 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Now it was much easier the other way.
Just fucking die.
All right. Yeah, well, he takes a big slug and he's bleeding, and he might be thinking twice about taking you on so close. Spencer, what is Pat doing? He is being attacked by Duck Bear.
Dub Bear. Well, does Pat feel like he could run away from this bear?
You can run away from anything.
I'm not the gingerbread man. Well, I'm orange on this laser pistol, but it's still good for one thing. And I give the bear the pew pew.
All right. You're shooting at Death Bear.
Yep, nat 20.
Oh, okay. Roll your damage.
Yeah, this is the hallelujah moment. Oh my fucking lord. 10. 48 after doubling.
Okay. Damn, son.
Yeah, 2 6s and a 5 out of the 5d6.
All right. Yeah. The bear now. You hit it in. It just must have been a lucky spot because you hit him and his fur goes up. It just goes up in flames, and now he looks like a Yowl guy with two bandoliers and pointing a slug gun at you. And you thought it stank before. Now it stinks like burnt barbecue and burnt hair. Okay, so the bear can't keep its shit together. It is uplifted and mutated and everything, but it is still a bear, and it like just comes at you. Hit 12. There we go. Your armor class is 4. All right, so it swipes at you with a claw and hits you. It's like to you with its second claw and misses, and then tries to take a chomp at you out of you. And you are going to. It rebels while it is attacking you. You can hear it laughing to itself. As you're going to take 10, 12, 14 points of damage from this just ignoring you and trying to bite your throat out. It starts lapping at the blood while it prepares itself for its next attack. Nick, the female is going to try and again hit you with its long sword. She takes another slice at you. Then you are going to take 7 points of damage as that gets to you. And finally, this guy, Rodney, he starts backing away from you as well and pulls out a sling. And is going to try and hit you with that as he's trying to make his exit. I just got to look up sling real quick. Sorry. And you are going to take 3 points of damage. Is that like kind of knocks you on the head? All right. It's your guys' turn. So, Badrang.
I'm gonna stab the woman.
Okay.
I'm gonna stab her back.
All right. So roll to hit.
I got a 14.
You hit her. Roll your damage.
I got a 7.
Yes, as her. Sorry. As her sword slices through, a weak point in your armor, you come right around and get under her guard and slash at her. Osser, what are you doing?
I'm gonna jump on my motorcycle and roll
that
off.
That sounded
man.
like the bear, man. Totally sounded like the bear.
Yeah, I'm gonna bust another cap in this dude.
Okay.
I'm a dude. He's a dude. She's a dude.
Yeah.
We're all dudes, yeah.
Welcome to Good Burger.
Roll.
That's gonna be 13.
Okay, yeah, you hit him. As he's backing away and he's like reaching for another stone, you hit this guy.
for 4 points to damage.
Okay. All right, and finally, Pat.
Well, Pat's gonna take a look at his red now battery power and shoot at the woman because the bear is running away.
No, the bear's not running away. The bear's goring you.
Oh, I thought it was running away.
No, why would the bear run away? The bear is like now frenzied.
Oh, that was like on fire. Well, then I'll shoot the bear again.
But that's what made the bear frenzy.
Ah,
Was you burning off all its hair?
I rolled a 10.
I do not believe that hits. Oh, actually, that does hit.
Okay.
Fuzzy
Yep.
Wuzzy was a bear.
That
Fuzzy
does hit.
Wuzzy had no
Nope.
hair.
Don't feed the owl guy. All right, roll your damage.
14.
All right. You feel the weight of bear as it collapses on you. After it's like trying to gore you and rip out your throat. And you pop off your last shot and just get him straight between the eyes, and it slumps on top of you. And you have to roll him off of you. It's a big fucking bear.
Good job on using VATS at such close range.
That's right. If only you had taken what's the feat where the animals don't attack you.
I don't know what that one is, but he should have had Mysterious Stranger.
Man, that one is the best. You take 2 levels of that, and nothing with that as an animal will attack you. It's great. It's the best freaking feat in that game. All right. The bear is dead. Long live the bear. Okay, so this woman takes another swipe at you, Badrang.
And she misses.
Long sword.
And she misses.
She does miss.
Woo!
She is all alone now. Oh no, she isn't. I'm sorry. Now, well, she will, because the guy that was attacking you, Rodney, is turns tail and runs.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So next up is it's top of the round, Badrang.
I'll slap this lady again. She's not by herself. Who else is around her?
No, she is now by herself. She had well, there's one other guy that was fighting with Rodney, but he had gotten whittled down and punched and pistol whipped to the point where he is
I got 14.
with a sword.
Yeah.
That hits.
I got 6.
All right. Okay. Next up is Osser.
I'm gonna run over and bowl this lady over.
Okay, so you're just gonna
Somersault, like right behind her knees, and take her down.
Okay.
Teamwork.
That is fine. Roll.
Natural 20.
Yeah. All right. So roll a d4.
Okay. 1.
Okay. So she goes over. She's now basically, you bowled her over and she falls over behind, like backwards over you. So you're both down on the ground. But you aren't penalized for it because you meant to do that. You know what I mean?
I figure I roll under, sweep her legs out from under her feet, and I'm in a crouch.
Right, exactly. And she is on her ass. All right. Pat, what are you doing?
Pat's gonna shoot her. Pat's gonna shoot her.
Pat has to get out from under a bear first.
Oh, do I?
Well, I guess you could take a shot at her. Do you have any charges left on your gun?
I have 1. It's flashing at me.
Okay. You could squeeze off your last shot from her. You will have a 2 penalty because you have a bear on top of you.
Yeah. dang bear. I'm Gimli with a ranged weapon, though. 19, that's good.
I'll be the judge of that.
Oh,
So
you'll be
that's
the
a
judge of that.
17 because it's -2, but it is good.
Yeah. Excellent.
All right. Roll your damage.
I rolled it all at once. I was ready. 23.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys see that Pat manages to snap off a last shot at her. It hits her, and you could kind of see the exposed parts of her flesh glow the color of the laser shot. In this case, red, because default laser color is red, and then fade back down to her normal skin tone. But she is down. All right. She is going to attempt to get back up. She's able to get herself back up. But that's all she can do this round. Badger.
I'm gonna stab her. Oh, actually, you know what? Can I use my laser pistol now?
Yeah. Yes.
Use the laser pistol then. Actually,
Okay.
it's been more than 3 rounds. I think I can use my heat generation again.
It has been more than 3 rounds.
Can I grab her head and fry it?
Yeah. Roll to hit her head.
Yeah, 13.
All right.
Is she wearing a helmet?
No, but you're unable to grab her head.
Oh.
Okay. Oscar, what are you doing?
I'll bust a cap in her.
Okay.
No, that's a 10.
That is a fail. All right, and Pat, you are
Gotta try and get out from under the bear.
okay. That'll take a round for you to get out from under the bear.
Oh,
Okay.
squiggle.
She looks at you guys. She looks at the bear, or the remains of the bear. She looks at the remains of the Orlean, which is what they call these 2-headed giants in this game. And she smiles. She just puts up her hands and says, "It doesn't matter. You will all be one with the Legion soon. The Reaper will get you, just as he gets everyone. My fate means nothing."
God, she's lucky I'm out of batteries.
Fuck the Legion.
All right, so you're gonna shoot her.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna execute her gangster style.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
I don't want to question anyone.
you put your pistol up against the side of her head, pull the trigger. Just give me a roll to see if you hit.
13.
Anything but a fumble is gonna hit this. All right, yeah. So the you blow out the side of her head. She crumples to the floor. It's quiet as the echoes of your shot fade over the grassy country. You're standing on the road. There's a fried bear next to Spencer. There's a severely what do you call it when you decapitate someone from the waist?
Bisected.
A disemboweled, bisected Orlean, and now this woman who is missing half of her head.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's cut the bear's head off.
All right. Get to work on cutting the bear's head off. Make a intelligence roll while you're doing that, Rodney.
Yep, that's under my intelligence.
Okay. So while you're doing that, you notice that there are pouches on his bandoliers.
Mm-hmm. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm taking that slug thrower and his bandoliers,
Okay.
but I want the head too.
Okay. So you start you grab you cut the head, grab the slug thrower, and the bandoliers. The woman has it's a shield. It looks like it's made out of the same material that every structure is made out of in the post-apocalypse, duralloy, or every old ancient structure. It's a plastic harder than steel. Sometimes it's scavenged to create primitive huts. But this one is a shield. Like I said, she has a longsword as well. She's wearing a belt with pouches, like a utility belt.
Yeah, take her shit, man. Take her shit.
Tasting it.
Get that shield, Badrang.
Bedrin.
I go and get the shield.
Now you're your character.
That's true. Now you are the picture of your guy.
But I've been carrying around a shield this entire time.
Well, now you have a better one.
Okay.
Yeah, this one's duralloy. It's going to give you a +2 bonus to your armor class.
Oh, damn. Okay, cool.
Okay. So in her utility pouch, there are 8 5-domar pieces. Those are what passes, basically poker chips. It's money. She also has a gold ring set with semi-precious stones. The 75 caliber slug thrower has one clip. Do they even have stats for that thing? I'll tell you what. Treat it as a regular slug thrower.
But it's like a bolt action rifle.
No, it's like it's a 75 caliber rifle. Yeah. So
Okay.
treat it like a regular rifle damage.
Okay.
But we're going to give you more damage on it.
All right. Does it have the 2 shots per round or just 1 shot per round?
We can give you 2 shots per round.
Okay.
That's fine. So we're going to treat it as a. All right. There we go. We'll treat it as a large shotgun slug.
Mm-hmm.
So it write this down.
Okay.
It'll be at range. It will give you. It uses 9 as its class.
Okay.
So remember that.
Mm-hmm.
And for damage, it is going to give you 4 to 16.
4 to 16, so that's 4d4.
Yeah. 44, and you have
10 rounds. Okay.
all right. Also, the bandoliers from Duck Bear contain 3 battery cells.
Ooh. We all need one of those.
Yeah, I'll pass out the energy cells to the other guys.
Okay.
I will immediately swap one in.
And the area that you're in now is studded with ruins. So you can see that there are like basically foundations and crumbling, with crumbling structures. What used to be structures in them. There's like a ton of them. It looks like at one point this might have been the outskirts of a town.
Mm-hmm. I guess we'll go forward carrying the head of our bear.
Okay. You get to pardon me. You get to a point where the road kind of the paved, well, what passes for paved, it's crumbly and not very well kept because it's the apocalypse. So the road kind of ends, but you can see like there's a packed, just a path of packed dirt going off to the west.
Okay. What do I smell?
It smells.
Or is there a blood trail from our bleeding runaways?
Yeah, you can follow the trail to the bleeding runaways, and that goes off into the ruins.
Hmm.
If you're looking at that road,
Mm-hmm.
You could tell that this packed. It's like a packed path. It looks like it sees a lot of foot traffic.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And some of that traffic is fairly recent.
Okay. So do we follow the foot traffic here, or do we go after the wounded? What sayeth thou?
Bad ring?
Sorry.
Are we going for the wounded, or do we
Go west.
fightful it?
I say we go for the wounded. I say we go for the wounded. Finish off what we started.
Yeah, but that those ruins, that's a perfect spot for an ambush.
All right, then we can go west then.
All right.
Where are you going?
You follow that down for a ways, and as it draws over a set of hills, this road comes to an abrupt end. Just at a pile. It looks like a pile of slag. Like someone had taken bits of road and Durasteel from the ruins and just piled it up right where the road ends. Also, about 25 meters to the south, there's another of those piles.
Mm-hmm.
And it just like looks like the road ends at this hill at a piled up mound of just road trash.
Lovely.
How's it smelling?
If you're going to smell,
Sure.
I'm going to need a mental strength roll from you.
All right, that is a 13. And my mental strength is 13.
Okay. There definitely has been the odor of just humans that have been here. It's faint, and it's not very like current. Like at
Mhm.
one point, but it's there enough that you know that it wasn't like just a couple guys passed through there, yesterday. It's fairly steady and consistent there, but faint.
Mhm.
Also, there's the smell of oiled machinery.
Okay.
Sounds like guns.
Hmm. I guess we continue onward.
Okay, so what does onward mean? Because you're kind of at a
At a crossroads.
yeah. Well, there's like the road has ended.
Mhm.
Right in front of you, there is a slag heap.
Okay.
That is basically piled at the base of this hill.
Mhm.
If you follow the hill southward, there's about 25 meters. There is another such slag heap.
Yeah, I guess we'll follow the hill.
Okay, so you're gonna go up the hill.
Yeah, we'll go up the hill.
Okay. You crest the hill. Hold on. You crest the hill and you see off a little ways in the distance a lake.
Mm-hmm.
That is it's pretty big, but it's more or less to the east.
Okay.
And then the rest of everything is grassland.
All right. East it is.
Okay. You roll out to the east. The smell of human and oiled machinery fades as you trudge toward the lake, and you smell more of it smells like a lake with coupled with the smell of rotted fish,
Like Innsmouth.
but freshwater.
Ah, what the hell?
So what are you guys gonna do? Everyone could give me a intelligence roll as you approach this lake.
I missed that one.
Yeah.
I got below my intelligence. Is that what we're supposed to do?
That's what you're supposed to do.
All right, I got a 10.
Okay. You notice that as you approach the lake, it's very silent, very still. There's no sign of birds or animals. You don't even hear crickets chirping. The lake water is oddly clear.
It's too quiet.
The lake itself is maybe like 2.5 kilometers diameter, roughly circular.
And it's clear?
Yes.
What's the bottom look like?
It's too deep to see the bottom.
All right. I will throw the bear head into the lake.
All right. The bear head arcs over the lake, and just as it's about to touch down, a huge translucent pseudopod erupts from the lake, grabs the bear head, and drags it back down.
Holy shit!
Oh well, don't go swimming in that.
All right, roll me a d6.
3.
All right, same 1, 2, 3. All right, Pat.
Mm-hmm.
A pseudopod comes racing out of the lake and comes at you.
A pseudopod?
Yeah, that is a alternate word for tentacle. Sorry.
That's gross.
Yeah, so give me, well, I'm making this roll.
It's 12.
Okay, it snatches just at you and misses, but as the tentacle whips around as if to grab you, it flicks off like a mucus-like substance that hits you and burns your skin. You're not going to take any damage because it didn't hit you, but it starts to burn your skin.
It makes my balls tingle a little, huh?
After that initial attack, another 5 pseudopods erupt from the water. All right, Badring, what are you doing?
Can I see if using my heat generation on the lake will do anything? Let's see if I can boil the water or boil the thing.
Okay.
How
All right.
about eat me calamari?
Okay. You throw out your hands and blast the water and start to boil it. Roll your damage.
12. Blah. Ugh. That's a horrible roll.
Okay. The water starts to like boil a little bit. Officer, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try out this new gun and bust a slug into a pseudopod.
Okay.
Ooh, slugopod.
All right. Roll the hit.
Yeah, that's only an 8.
Yeah, you totally miss it. Okay, and Pat, what are you doing?
Pat's got to back up so he's not the closest one to this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, so he's the furthest one from this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And if time permits, aim my pistol and give it a pew pew at the tentacruel that attacked me.
Okay, roll the hit.
16.
Okay, yeah, your laser hits the tentacle, and it as it passes through, the tentacle lights up like from the interior red. It's really pretty, and out the other side, the laser is it's definitely refracted.
Okay.
But the tentacle pseudopod remains intact. Okay, so now we have 6 tentacles out here. So this is just what's going to happen. First, we're going to go. All right. Let's go with Rodney. 2 are going to attack each of you.
Yay!
All right. Rodney, 1 hits you.
Woohoo!
Wraps around. 1 misses, but 1 hits. It wraps around you, and you're going to take 6 points of damage. as the acid starts to eat through your flesh.
Okay.
And it starts dragging you into the lake.
Oh no!
Badrang. One hits you,
Oh no!
and you are going to take 8 points of damage.
Ooh.
And you are starting to be pulled toward the lake. And then finally, Pat. Actually, both miss you.
Yes. Power armor.
Okay. Rodney, what are you going to do?
Horrible.
I guess I'll have to pull out my pistol and try to shoot the pseudopod.
Okay.
If it'll let me go.
Okay.
And that's an 11.
The bullet hits it, and kind of like its momentum is stopped by like the rubbery goo on the tentacle, and it just kind of hits it and then falls straight down to the ground. Next is actually Badrang was supposed to go before you, but Badrang, what are you doing?
Yeah, what the heck? One's grabbed me, right? I'm gonna try to slash it and see if that will make it let me go.
Okay, roll.
Got 13.
Okay, yeah. You slash at it, but you feel your sword sliding off of its rubbery countenance. Pat, what are you doing?
I'm going to shoot the tentacle, pulling in my friend Badrang.
Okay.
12.
Once again, your laser lights up the tentacle red and is refracted coming out the other side. Okay. Rodney, you are going to take another 5 points of damage as it continues to pull you in.
Okay.
Nick, you will take another 9 points of damage. And Pat, you are now snagged by a tentacle
No power armor.
and will take 3 points of damage as it starts to pull you in. So, all right. Okay. All right. I've got my 2 ticking clocks here and go. What are you doing, Badrang?
I'm trying to get this thing off. Yeah, I'll shoot it with the laser pistol. Try to get it off.
Okay, make that happen.
I got an 8.
You drop your sword and fumble with your laser pistol and get off a shot, which does not even come near a tentacle. All right, Rodden, what does Osser do?
Are these tentacles like all on one side, or are they like ringing what appears to be a central mass, or anything like that?
You're all kind of huddled together, so it's hard to tell. But they are spread out over an arc.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I will take my pistol and aim for like the point where they would probably meet.
Okay.
That's another 11.
Okay. Yeah.
It's the curse of the 11s again.
You shoot the lake.
How much damage did I do to the lake?
I don't know, but get me a Mountain Dew. All right, Pat, what are you doing?
Well, Pat's gonna try and struggle to get this tentacle off of me.
Okay. What is your strength, Pat?
My strength is 11.
All right, Pat, roll.
20 natural, yes.
Yeah, you grab the thing. It hurts. It burns. You're actually going to take 2 points of damage as it burns through your hand, but you are able to just wrench it off of you as you fall a few feet to the ground.
Okay, and with anything else I have left, I want to try and scramble back.
Okay, you start to crab crawl back. All right, so Badrang, you are taking 7 points of damage.
Oh, I'm barely alive. I'm at 2.
And Osser, you're taking 5 points of damage. And then 2 more tentacles. Two of the tentacles try and grab you, and both of them grab you, Pat.
Ah!
So you are going to take 15 points of damage as they start to pull you in. All right. Okay, it's your guys' turn. Badgering, what are you doing?
Trying to get this thing off of me. I'm gonna try to shoot it again.
Okay.
That's a 7. Damn it.
You miss it and hit the ground. A bunch of rocks pop off. You could see like one of them hits the water and starts to sink below. You kind of like see as the water is disturbed, you kind of see like some like just ripples of something like snaking out at whatever went in the lake, and then slowly pulling back. And then a sizable chunk of rock that hit the water just comes shooting out as if rejected. Okay, Rodney, what's Osser doing?
I'll try to shoot this tentacle again.
Okay.
Damn, that dice is gone for now.
Sounds like it hit the floor.
It did. Oh, 5.
Yeah, you miss. Pat, what are you doing?
If I can shoot one of the tentacles, I'm going to try it.
Okay.
19.
Yeah, this your laser hits it solidly, and once again it lights up along the length of the tentacle, and the light comes out diffracted on the other side of the tentacle. All right.
Like a rainbow?
Kind of. Just it dissipates because it's red light anyway. It's laser, so it's just red. So it would be a rainbow if it were white light, but it's not. So,
yeah.
But it is kind of like a. It's kind of like an autistic version of the cover of Dark Side of the Moon, if it was just red instead.
Gotcha.
Okay, so. Okay. Shoot, I keep on doing that. Hold on. All right, so Rodney, you are taking 5 points of damage. Nick, you are taking 8 points of damage.
I'm dead or knocked out. I don't know which one it is in this game.
All right. And Pat, you are taking 16 points of damage.
I'm at -6.
Okay. You hear Badrang's death gurgle.
Oh.
It's fatty.
Okay, so you will have you Fatty just goes limp as and stops struggling as the tentacle brings him under the lake. You can see a trail of blood and goop drifting up as he's dragged down. Next, Osser, what are you doing?
No, Badrang! Shoot the tentacle again.
Okay. Roll.
That is a 19.
Okay. The bullet, the slug, solidly hits the tentacle, and then as it kind of has a slingshot effect, so it, and it is deflected off of the tentacle. And Pat, what are you doing?
We're fighting Plastic Man.
Well, Pat's gonna scramble away as fast and just horribly get these things off and run.
Okay, so you're trying to take them off.
Take them off and leave. Don't want to be here anymore.
Okay, so you can do it with one. Your strength was what?
11.
Okay, roll.
15.
You're unable to budget.
Okay.
Okay, so okay, hold on. All right. Oh, no, that should be a 4. All right, there we go. Rodney, Oster will take 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Pat, you are taking 9 points of damage.
Okay.
As the tentacles draw you closer and closer to the water. Rodney, you will be in the water in 2 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
And Pat, it looks like you have 4 rounds before you go in.
Well,
All right.
That one.
So, Oster, what are you doing?
Yeah, just berserking it now. I'm gonna bite the tentacle.
Okay, so you are going to take 5 points of damage as the acid squirts into your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
What's your strength?
Strength is 11.
All right, give me a roll.
5.
Yeah, you try and rip the tentacle away from you, but it's just a glob of like acid tasting bland gelatin. Pat, what are you doing?
I'm going to try and remove this tentacle because I need to get out of here or die.
You've got 2 of them on you. All right, roll your strength.
Okay. I rolled a 1. Fuck.
You managed to break your arm.
Oh.
No, you're going to take 6 points of damage from acid.
Yep.
Grab it. And then keep on doing that. All right. Rodney.
Yeah.
You're taking 7 points.
I am now at -6.
Rodney stops struggling and is pulled into the lake. And Pat, you are going to take 14 points of damage
Pat also stopped struggling.
as you are pulled into the lake.
This is where we were meant to go, guys. With all of our shiny new gear. I take one last look at my brand new fucking battery pack.
Your consciousness slips away from you as you're dragged under the water towards the center of the lake, down, 150 meters in the water as you are pulled towards what looks to be like a single eye.
The eye! The eye!
The pseudopods, they're pseudopods on tentacles because they are able to go back into the mass of the main mass of the creature, and as they are reabsorbed, so are you. And you all add. It's the circle of life. You all add to its strength.
Oh.
And that closes out the Legion of Gold.
TPK.
Gamma World. So, yeah, I can't believe you guys went to the lake, the one place that is guaranteed to kill everybody. But anyway, thanks for playing, and everyone keep 30 luck points.
We got Gygax.
Balls about it.